conversations to get to the bottom. Okay. Join the conversation. Where is... Yeah, why not put it here?
Alright, there's that.
And then my own, which is...
Gotta load up OBS.
Okay.
Gotta turn on some musics.
Ooh, yeah, music would be great.
Do you want music over the mic but low?
I don't care. It's up to you.
Oh, you're 100% live right now.
Yep.
Okay, give me 1 second.
It's okay. I don't think anyone's here yet, so we're good for a few seconds.
Alright, well, I'm gonna lower the desktop audio. No, I just have to mute your stream.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
I'm running the music.
Okay.
Gonna run the music off of my phone. Woot. We are now the streamings.
Okay.
Let's see. What radio do you want to put on?
I don't know.
How's that? It's not loud, but it's something.
Yeah.
I do have to listen to my stream real quick. But I don't want to do that on there. So let me go to my Twitch. And, you know, professional streamer, guys. Professional streamer. You know, set this up before we actually... I can't wait to get another stream.
God.
That's not bad. I'm okay with this. I definitely have low latency on. Oh, crap. But I do have to change my dashboard. Alright, I'm gonna stop streaming real quick.
Okay. Hello, everyone that's joined my chat. We're setting up.
Ew. Money Man Podcast. Enjoying the combo. Yeah. IRL. So I don't want to get flagged for doing IRL without, you know, putting it in IRL.
You could just put it in talk show, and then you can do whatever.
Yeah. Now we're live.
Okay.
Alright. So how are you today, good sir?
I am pretty decent.
No, I want to play, but I don't want to. And streamer adds up. I have a raid set up so that way it tells me and yells at me to turn off my computer. Or turn off my stream now.
Awesome.
Because I'm not used to PC streaming yet. So yeah, what have you been up to this week? I've been at work while you do the STREM stuff. So, I haven't caught anything.
let me see because I've sort of forgotten. So
It's
I'm gonna go back
all
and
good.
look. So let's see. We've got Project Ozone, which was
Ooh.
well, it was something. I think like halfway into the stream, our whole pace got obliterated.
Did you die?
Yeah, we got Kappa bombed.
Oh no, I saw that.
Yeah, you saw that clip?
Everything was gone. Yes,
Uh huh. Everything. The title is
everything was
accurate.
gone.
Everything is gone. And then I did try and stream some Wormworld. That didn't go too well. That didn't work. I did stream like 2 hours of Civ though, which was pretty good. And
Nice.
that's all I've done. It's been
Sounds pretty awesome though.
yeah. Other than everything is gone.
Yeah, no. So I finally got to stream on my PC this week.
Which is awesome. I've been catching those streams.
Yeah, I I'm really surprised that my computer is running as well as it is, even though it's unmodded Minecraft. I'm trying to get it to play modded Minecraft, but I need to get the graphics card, which hopefully this week I'll be able to get the graphics card. Not everyone. But yeah, no. I've had it crash on me twice, so it's not fun. But at least it's working. Like I can use OBS now. Now I have all of my alerts and a pickup that way.
Um,
There.
there is a way for you to have all your alerts and OBS in one thing.
Yeah.
OBS Streamlabs, which is what I use, and it's so easy, and I'm so happy with it. Honestly, I recommend you
That's what
try
I'm
it out.
using. I'm using Streamlabs, but I'm running native.
Oh,
Yes. Oh,
let's
I
see.
still have Tonster up.
Let's see. What else is there happening? Ooh, Fallout 76.
Yes. Fallout 76 is one of the big topics today. I actually have something up for it.
Um, so Fallout 76. I think it's gonna go over it like Elder Scrolls Online did, because they're sort of like veering off from what they usually do.
I don't. Um, I haven't actually seen anything on it. Literally have not read anything, seen anything. Is it going to be like an online game
Pretty
or
much. It's gonna be a lot like
Elder Scrolls Online?
yeah, a lot like that, and a lot like World of Warcraft was. So I don't know how that's gonna work yet. I'm gonna wait to see some more trailers before I make my final decision on it. But I feel like it'll be good, and it might be a little bit bad.
They're also teasing a new remaster project for the Fallout series, apparently,
Really?
at E3 this week. Yes.
Oh man.
The fourth annual BE3 showcase on Sunday, June 10th at 6:30. They are talking about, the new Fallout game, which is Fallout 76. That's going to be, somewhat interesting to watch. Also, they're going to be talking about or teasing a new remastered project. So it's not something that they're going to come out with like tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's not going to be announced
Yeah.
at E3, but it's going to be teased at E3 that they're going to be working on remastering something. Whether or not they're going to do what they normally do with making it just a port, I don't know.
No idea.
I don't see anything in this article. Because I was trying to see the length of time that they streamed the other day. Um, Somebody said it was close to like 5 hours.
Jeez.
Yeah, 5 hours of nothing but the please stand by screen, and then at the very end they teased the trailer.
Wow, that's why? Why?
I don't know.
That is the most inefficient way to sponsor something in the world.
Oh, no, but it worked. They had 50,000 people at the 5K mark.
Jesus.
That's how I found out about it, and I jumped straight in to tune in, and it literally was just the please stand by screen. I was there for a good 5-10 minutes before I was like, okay, I can't just watch the screen. You know, it's literally gonna be just, you know, um, please stand by. So there was a lot of other things that I could have watched. um, but yeah, no. Have you seen the trailers or anything like that?
I've seen most of them. I've been just sticking to what my video games though, so I haven't like really paid attention to what's going on in it.
Yeah.
Um, all I know is that I heard on another podcast, which I'm not going to sponsor them, so I'm not saying their name. They were talking about it, and a few of them were like, I don't know, I don't really think it's going to be that great, but I don't think it's. They were like, yeah, it might be okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Um, from what I'm seeing on here, it was only live for 2 hours, or somebody highlighted 2 hours of the stream where it was literally just the please stand by screen.
nice.
Playing the music in the background, I guess. But yeah, no, let's see if I can bring out the Fallout 76 trailer and get it live, so we can check this out together.
Yeah, everyone
Um,
go over to him because I'm not.
well, it's the multi-stream. If you're not in the multi-stream, definitely join the multi-stream.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
like
trying to
constantly spamming it.
let me set up a thing for the multi. It's in my PC, so I have to put it on or go to Discord real quick and grab it. Right damn right, you should be scared of me.
Yeah.
There we go. Some live modding from Val. Right, commands, add, multi, or MMP. I'll do MMP for Mighty Man Podcast. And it's literally just going to bring up the multi. It's not going to have a response. It's just going to bring up the multi link. And I feel like that's good enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. That way everybody can come and hang out and, join the conversation. So let me put that up. Everybody can use it.
Okay.
But yeah, let's pull this up. All the boys are slide, best you ever had, best you ever had. Sorry, I'm singing while I try to pull this up.
Oh my god, I I sing all the time when I'm streaming. Like, oh god.
This has been my karaoke for the week. Capture a specific window. I want to capture. You can't capture the internet apparently.
Just do a display capture.
That's what I was doing. No, we want to add display capture. This might override my face for a second, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Where did you go? There we go. That works a little bit. And in fact, we'll go into scene one. Why? Why is this thing? All right, I can't actually figure this out.
Hmm.
Um, here we go. Bring this up here like this. We'll bring it up there like that. That works, right? All right. So now let's pull up this. Don't mind the activating Windows thing. So up here is going to be the that way. Up there is going to be the live showing of it. We'll turn that up. Would help if I went back to it.
Oh, I just saw that. Oh, that's funny. So, child in bed.
I'm liking it.
Okay, child. Good morning. That is awful. What? Okay. 70s like TV, so. '76 is the bicentennial, isn't it? I thought that was the
Country road.
Pip Boy.
All right. I definitely saw some things on there that were interesting.
Huh.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I can sit there and just toggle it on and off so it doesn't show up until I say, yo, hey, show up. That's good to know.
Nice. So.
But yeah. So that was the teaser trailer. That's what they teased us at after at least a minimum of 2 hours.
So if it's the year of '76, that's the U.S. bicentennial.
I
Right?
do have the timeline for 76.
I think it was the centennial.
It was supposed to be at the 20 years after the bombs fell. It was supposed to be the first control group vault to be released after the bombs. So what I'm thinking it might be, especially if it's multiplayer, is you're going to have the ability to sort of create towns. You're going to have the ability to sort of
Ooh,
create the world.
the
This is just
rebuilding.
speculation. We find out on the 10th.
What if it was more like City Skylines in Sim City than it
How would
would
they do that online, though?
What if like you each get like a sector, and then your job is to control that sector? Because
Maybe.
there's a whole world. Mm, that would be interesting.
Let's see. Small nuclear war. '76. All right, so 2077 is when the fallout happened. The only thing that happened in 2076 was Colonel Robert Spindle, Captain Roger Maxon, and their men arrived at West Tech's research facility in California to formally investigate the work on behalf of the U.S. government. That makes me think if they did take place in '76, Um, it might actually be in California because they haven't released where it's going to be yet.
Hmm. Yeah, that makes me think it would be there
Um,
too.
Ghouls are created in Vault 12 in California.
Hmm.
Um, let's see. Bombs dropped at 77, so this is going to take place in 97. That's when the game is supposed to take place. Um,
So 97, that's probably when the fallout, like, maybe is starting to go away. Like a little
yeah.
bit, but not all the way, because it's gonna be there for hundreds of years. If they're going scientifically.
Well,
Um,
that was the thing. This was supposed to be a thing where they just shot everything out for whatchamacallit, for the control group. So Vault 76, nothing bad went wrong. Like every single vault has a story behind it. Every single vault has a compendium that was supposed to be like scientific research. If you follow the Fallout lore.
hmm.
And 76 is said to be the one control group that was going to be let out first. Um, they didn't update the timeline for 76 coming out. It's still set up for everything up to Fallout 4.
I heard they're gonna make Fallout 5. I heard that's
That
a
has
thing.
been teased, but with the announcement of Fallout 76,
76, yeah,
um,
might be a few years.
yeah.
um,
Uh, let's see.
what's another game? There are a few games that I've seen come out recently. Steam Spy.
Well, Vampire just came out, which I'm actually sad about because I thought it came out today and it didn't. Came
Oh
out a few
yeah,
days ago.
that's #1 on Steam Spy.
100%. It's a $60 game coming out, right?
50. It came out 3 days ago.
50 is not that bad.
Um,
Yeah, because I'm supposed to be getting it tomorrow.
yeah. Um,
Um, I won't be streaming it tomorrow, but I'll be streaming it on Saturday.
#2 is Bless Online. Have you played that?
I have not.
I haven't either, so.
I didn't mean to do that. I was talking and there was still smoke in my face.
Oh.
Um, no. I've heard a lot of good about Bless Online. In fact, I'll pull up the thing so I know what I'm talking about. Um, is that one free or is that
$30.
pay?
Yeah, it's
So it's a
pay.
$30 one-time charge.
Yes. I don't think
That's
it's
not
an.
bad.
I don't think it's an EA game. So.
Yeah, it does look like a battle royale meets an MMO.
Pretty much.
Dive into
Then.
the beautiful world of Bless with breathtaking experiences that feel surreal. Bless offers a variety of content such as RVR battles, field PvP, dungeon exploration, field raids, monster taming, and much more. Did somebody
Um.
join us?
I don't know.
Yes, it's Tonster.
Hey,
Hey,
Tonster's here.
I
Now we
was
gotta
trying to
change
play
the multi.
are you
I
gonna
was trying
stream?
to play the baseline to Smash Mouth so I can meme in the chat. But like, wait.
Oh, we got live music. We got live music going on.
Oh boy,
Are you bringing on your camera, or are you just hanging out for a bit?
I'm hanging out for a bit because I have
Okay.
to go get some.
Okay.
But yes.
Yeah, no, we were just talking about Bless Online. We just got done talking about Fallout.
Yo, talk about Terra, that game. If you've seen my streams,
Are you talking about the old Terra, or are they coming out with a new one?
Xbox, Hey, I see my picture now. Cool.
Oh, we're going off Steam Spy.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's a thing.
Raft. Have you guys seen that?
Yes, I've heard of it.
Ooh,
Wrath.
yeah, that just came out. It's people
pull
are
up
liking
Steam.
it.
Well, actually, I'm a very hungry kitty, and I'm probably gonna go get some food.
Well, thank you for jumping in,
Well,
causing all this chaos.
I'm here just to meme. Wait, Captxval, do you know Eruption by Van Halen?
Yes.
1 second.
Oh, we might have some live music.
Apparently.
I
Go
don't
far.
see. I don't see Wrath anywhere on Steam Spy.
Overload, Raft.
All
Raft
I'm
is
gonna
number
say
6
Oh,
on Steam
Raft.
Spy.
Raft.
Yeah.
If anybody's in chat right now, brace your ears. Wait, that's muffled. Why? There we go.
I was gonna say I have you lowered on my side, so everybody should be good.
Wait, my Discord's not even picking it up.
I was hearing you.
I was
Really?
hearing you.
It didn't seem like it was.
Oh, well.
We heard you.
Uh-oh.
So if anybody wants Tonster to play music for him, he can apparently shred like the best of them.
Oh, God.
It's picking it up a little bit. It's not picking it up completely, dude.
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's see. There's also... Let's see.
Good night.
Raft, definitely, whatchamacallit, upgraded, though. Apparently, they've added a lot of content to it.
Oh, yeah. It was like a cheese sandwich with just like one slice of cheese. Now
They
put
added an
some
extra
lettuce.
slice.
Oh no, they got some lettuce, some beef,
Oh,
even some tomato. It's
I'm
been
okay with this.
upgraded.
they've upgraded the Raft sandwich.
Overload. Have any of you guys checked that out? I haven't looked at that before. It looks.
I'm looking at it now.
Um.
It's a new 6 Degree of Freedom shooter with intuitive controls, amazing lighting, and graphics. From the creators of Descent, Overload is the best zero-gravity rock blast in combat ever. So they basically took ship fighting and turned it into a roguelike.
I mean, it sounds like a great concept.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
I don't know how it is in making though. Like I haven't played it though. That's probably something I should look forward to. Ooh. All right, I got a game. Detroit Becoming Human.
All right, so I haven't played this one. I haven't even seen it. All I know is it takes place around an iPhone.
Detroit Becoming Human?
Yeah,
No,
apparently. Okay, then that's just the meme of the game. So what is Detroit Becoming Human?
it's a okay. First off, it's a David Cage game, so it's got some controversial stuff. So
Yeah,
if you're sensitive,
don't
suck it
feel
up.
like it.
Don't listen. By listening now, you're choosing to listen. So okay. So
Good to know.
it's a lot about controversy of how like between races and all that. So
Yeah.
David Cage has introduced these androids who are meant to be like servants, but then you created an intellect which is probably superior to your own to serve you, but now they're here and they're like, okay, we want freedom.
Yeah.
So then that happens. And
Okay.
everything sort of just like spirals spirals up in political views, but like the company making them is not happy. And at the time, the Russia and the United States are not too happy, and the United States is looking at this like it's a civil war. Um,
All right.
so it's like basically the U.S. falling apart over not accepting a culture, which is sort of weird. And yeah, it's really good. I recommend you check
Let me
out
go
a
into
series on
game
it.
settings. Um, yeah, there we go. That way you can see my screen and all the things that I'm looking at.
Okay, what's
I
next?
set it up right.
Yeah.
Um,
What's next on the list?
well, now I
Mm,
can actually show the live video of it. If you want to go back to Overload, I have Overload.
oh yeah. So it looks like a nice concept. I don't. Hmm. Let me look at this. I think it's a nice concept. I don't know how it would actually be in gameplay though. Like, it doesn't look I don't
The
know.
game of it.
Oh, that's taking a low.
It
You're buffering a lot, and I don't know if you want to continue doing that, but you're buffering a whole lot.
I mean, no, that's just
What other game is there? There's. Oh, that. What? There's
my stream does.
died a bit. So there's a game that I just saw on this list called Cultist Simulator.
I've heard about that one. I did hear about that one, and I wanted to look that one up.
Huh.
That one apparently it's really really good. It's really good.
By these ratings,
Um,
it looks really good.
yeah, it's based around Cthulhu. There's a phone game for it. There was a phone game for it. Um, that I used to play a while back. Um, and this is like the updated version of it. I'm wondering if it's an actual combine cards to tell your own story in a rich Lovecraftian ambient appetite and abomination.
You're buffering a lot.
Corrupt your friends, consume your enemies. There is never only one history. Found a cult dedicated to the
Um,
I'm really of how. Oh, there's no
Val,
video. Yes.
you are buffering a lot. Like, a lot, a lot.
Still,
Yeah.
shouldn't be buffering.
Not on stream, just over Discord audio. It's like cutting out a lot. And I am hearing Robot
Oh.
Val.
Should I talk louder?
Maybe.
Maybe
I'm-
maybe it's not picking up.
Yeah, because I keep hearing Robot Val.
No, not Robot Val. He's the evil one.
Yeah.
It does look like a collection game though,
Yeah.
and it is 100% multiplayer. From what I can see.
Okay.
Oh no, it's single player. It is single player, but it might be something worth picking up. It's only $20. I might grab it. Check it out on stream, maybe.
Yeah. What else? Rules of Survival Agony. Dude, stop. Great name. Ancestors Legacy. Far Lone Sales. Ooh, House Flipper. Have you seen this?
House Flipper? Yes.
That's a game.
I have seen it. Apparently, it is the best like time sink that you can get.
I honestly feel like it's a really good game.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
not
closing
bad.
down a few things to optimize me using Windows.
It's not a bad price either. It's only $20, which isn't
Yeah,
bad.
that one was when it first came out, middle of May. It was actually up on top. It was the number one game.
Yeah.
So
Um.
like, that is not what I wanted to do. What did I do? What did I do? I
Oh.
lost. I lost House Slipper.
Oh man, they came out with another Warhammer game. Wow,
Did they?
I didn't think they were gonna come out with another one really soon. I'm really into Warhammer. Like,
Oh, Inquisitor.
yeah, Inquisitor Martyr.
Okay.
I'm really into Warhammer. Like, really. I haven't played this yet, so.
It's a hack and slash game.
Is it really?
Yep. It's considered a hack and slash. It has a Games Workshop.
Huh.
Um, pulling it up on Steam. Let's see.
It's more futuristic, I know that, than the other ones. So I think it might
Yeah.
have more to do with like Space Marines and stuff, maybe.
Well, it's definitely going to be Space Marines because the Space Marine is the main
Cover picture.
view page. Let's check this out, guys. We're not going
Warhammer
to play the video because
RPG
my stream does not like the video.
action
Um,
RPG gore hack slash indie adventure loot co-op. Um, Games
there's
Workshop
space
online co-op
travel.
isometric. Ooh, it's an open world.
Yeah.
That's,
Open world in space.
I feel like that's
It
a
looks
lot.
like a top-down, like hack and slash game, sort of like just looking at it, it looks like it's Diablo-esque. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like Trin, things like that.
Um, it might. I don't know if it would be like more like Stellaris or more like Star Citizen. Hmm.
Can you go? Well, I don't know about either of those, considering you can go down to the planets and actually walk.
On Star Citizen?
No, in this
Oh,
game.
I think you can do that on Star Citizen. Star Citizen, I know it's very difficult because it's very tedious and
Yeah.
like getting into ships. You can't just click on it to get in. You have to go all the way around the ship looking for the entrance hatch. And then you have to go through the ship.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Then you have to go through the ship to find the control room, and then you can fly the ship. So, like, it's a lot more tedious than most games where you can just, like, click E or, like, right click on a ship and then you're in. So, I think that's pretty cool with that game.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's an MMO?
Uh, yeah. You have to buy the ships. So, like, it's.
Oh no, I'm talking about Inquisitor.
Oh. Inquisitor. Oh. Yeah, Inquisitor is an MMO, yes.
Online co-op. Okay, so it's not necessarily an MMO, but you can jump in with your friends,
Yeah.
um, and play it online.
That's sort of
It was saying
interesting.
that the servers were down and they sent everybody a friendly gift within game for the servers being down yesterday.
Oh, that's funny. Um, let's see what else is on Steam Spy. Tuesday.
Do you guys have any games? Any games that you guys like? If you're definitely throw up some games if you like them. You know, pull up some topics of conversation if you want. We're definitely open for topics of conversation.
Um,
I mean, right now we're just looking at Steam and talking about all those games.
Shopkeep 2.
Shopkeep 2 is definitely on my radar.
Oh yeah, I haven't played it. I've got the original. Let's see.
Oh wow, you're down the ways when it comes to where they are. Conan Exiles is still up there. So it's got a 28% review rate.
Yeah. The Forest.
The Forest is
Great
definitely
game.
up there.
Oh yeah. Two
Yes.
million to 5 million copies.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'm one of them. I do own the Forest.
I do not. I should probably get it because
I need to get it for
is,
Steam. I bought it before it went on Steam, so I have a manufacturer copy.
Arms. I've never seen that before. The Sword of Ditto. Never seen that. Cliff Empire.
Sword of Ditto is cool. Sword of Ditto is kind of like where is it? Where did you see Sword of?
Third page.
It's an action platformer, from what I understand. Yeah, it's an action RPG that creates a unique adventure for each new hero of legend in its relentless fight against the evil Morlo. But it's a very cutesy like art style of a game. There's a lot of whatchamacallit?
Yeah.
A lot of replayability.
Yeah.
There are actually some streamers right now that's mostly what they stream, is Swords of Ditto. But yeah, it's a roguelite action RPG that creates a unique adventure for each new hero. It's got a cool combat system.
So I just saw another game, which is right underneath Sword of Ditto, called Cliff Empire,
Yes.
and I think it's a lot like a City Skylines and Surviving Mars combined,
I'm
which I
looking.
can see happening.
We're on page 3.
3, yes.
So if you're at home and want to follow along, that's where you'll find us.
Yes. So,
Cliff Empire. Let's see. Check it out. After nuclear war on life on the surface became impossible, a 300-meter thick radioactive fog covered the Earth. We're looking for bold, active people to manage the process of restoring life on Earth. Join us.
honestly, it sounds like a really good concept. I'd have to play it to know furthermore information on it, though. Like, it sounds like a great concept. It's basically Fallout, but combined with City Skylines, like I was talking about earlier. Honestly, it
Yeah.
sounds like a great idea.
It's a city management RTS. Yeah, it's a city management RTS. So you're building a city and everything like that, but you're actually like controlling some people, moving them where you need them to go,
So a lot
creating
like
paths for people to work.
Age
walk
of
around.
Empires and mixed with Anno online. Well, not
Yeah,
just Anno.
I would probably say it's more like Anno 2026.
Yeah. I completely
Um,
forgot about that game until recently when I dived back in. What a game. Honestly, what a game that is.
Yeah. A lot of people are comparing it to Imagine Earth, Banished, and Northgard apparently.
Ooh, I like Northgard.
I
Honestly,
can't see that one. I can see Banished, and I can see the other one.
I can see
The
it being Northgard, but Northgard isn't really city building.
Yeah, Northgard
Northgard's,
is more like a live board game.
yeah, it's more like Monopoly.
Yeah.
um, let's see. Do you want to go into the story segment and then see where we go from
Yeah,
there?
no, I'm definitely up for that. I missed this last week. So give me a little bit of a recap because I missed it last week
Okay.
of where we left off.
So this story is based on like the Fallout world and all that.
Okay.
So good thing we were talking about Fallout 76. Hey, what do you know? So basically, bomb went off. Guy's brother got basically paralyzed and leg broken and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Blah 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 blah. And now the kid is going. Kid has relationship problems with his brother. He's a book addict. Father's dead. Uh,
That's never good.
no, and now he has to go to the um, historical office, which is sort of like a memory collector thing or whatever.
I can
And
see that.
he's talking about a concept which he believes the government is under for some reason.
Yeah.
So, let's just start off there. The blind, chapter 2, the blindfolding method. The blindfolding method is something I would like to call a shield, one that is thrown up in front of government officials by politicians to make them think they are doing the country well, but in reality, thousands are affected by the bills and laws that are being passed by the man in high office. I feel the whole subject to be preposterous and inhumane. The notion of such things in use is appalling, since they cause this pain upon all of us now living in bunkers. I wish the whole concept didn't exist. I'm getting close to the historical record office, so I began to focus more on what I was going to say. I made it to the doorway and stood there waiting to be instructed to enter by one of the memory collectors. Yes, Alexander, please come in and take a seat, exclaimed Mr. Henderson with a hint of joy in his voice. Yes, sir, I replied with a monotone style. Now, can you please recall all memory points from the beginning of the event to the moment you came here in immense detail? He asked. Once he had asked this, his mood completely changed from the nice neighbor I always knew to a sadistic psychopath. He was always a nice man, but since we had come into the bunker, something had changed about him completely. Alexander, are you with me? Oh, yes, sorry, my mind wandered a bit, I replied, in a way to try and calm the tense mood that Mr. Henderson had established. Good. So do you think you can recall those events for me, kid? He asked, but when he asked this time, his mood had changed. He was more cheerful. Maybe the psychopathic moment was just in my head. Yeah, I can. Um, I, I replied in a cheerful mood to keep the mood in the room constant. The process of recording the memories was grueling. I had no idea how any of them in that place can do that on a day-to-day basis. It was also really invasive. They needed to know what I was doing exactly. How they expect someone to remember that is pure insanity down there. I hope I never have to go there again. I began to make my way back to the clinic to check and see how Peter was doing. It took a while to get there, but when I got there, I was greeted by a very kind nurse. She was a new acquaintance of my mother. She had come to trust They had come to trust each other very well. I asked her about how my brother was doing. She replied that he was doing well. He had some fractured bone and torn ligaments in his leg, and he would be unable to walk for a long time. I really didn't care that he was hurt his leg. Really, it just means that he will be out of my hair for long, and will allow me to have time to read my books. I remember when I was young, we had this huge library in our house. It was massive. I would spend hours on end in that house. I think I almost read every book in that room. Um, I got yelled at a couple times because I would stay up past midnight reading, and I finally asked the nurse if my mother was still in. She said she had to be sent home since she was a familial relative. She had a familial relative in the med bay. So I began to make my way home, well, to resume reading, of course. Once I had gotten back, the Hendersons and my family had begun to have dinner together, so I went over and joined them. I offered the idea of going to the new cafe on the level below us. They acknowledged my request and accepted it, so we began to make our way to the grounded cafe on level 2. It was a nice place, and since I didn't have many friends, I thought it would be a good place to make some. I walked over to a group of kids at the arcade machines in the gaming section. I
Yeah.
began to walk over to the other kids who have all gathered around in their bunker uniforms. I tend to think that they would be accepting, but it didn't really go that way. By that, I mean it went completely wrong. Hey, I'm Alex. Do you mind if I join you? I queried them with excitement. Oh, look, it's a greenie, retorted Maxwell. All the kids began to laugh at this as if it was the funniest thing they had ever heard. Do you really think you can join our group? I mean, you're a greenie. We wouldn't let a greenie in our group if they were the last thing in the bunker. What's a greenie? I pondered with fear. I was hoping that it wasn't as harsh as I thought it was going to be. What's a greenie? Is that what you asked? Maxwell then began to turn to his friends to further humor the situation. See, this is my point, guys. Greenies are the lowest of the low. There's no understanding them. They can't even pick up the simplest slang. He finishes off his comment with the worst smirk before he turned back to talk more to me. Okay then, you see, a greenie is what you are. A greenie is one of those poor enough to live on the first level of the bunker, he concluded. Why are greenies any different from you? You can't be poor if there's no government to issue currency. No currency means no money. So why are you calling me poor? Guess what? All your money your family's had on credit cards and in the bank accounts, it's gone.
No.
Do you want to know why? Sure you do. The banks that held your money are either incinerated or scattered into debris. I finished off my rebuttal with a strong finishing statement. The guys stood in awe, trying to process all the information that I had just thrown their way. At that point, I just began to walk away, now knowing that I have made a lifelong rival. My mom seemed as if she was worried about me. Honey, is everything okay? She asked, immediately interrupting my train of thought. Yeah, everything is fine. Why do you ask? I replied, trying to seem as if nothing that had previously happened even existed. Well, it's just you seem to be pushed away by those other kids over there, and I cut her off before she could finish her sentence. It's really nothing. I just tried to make some friends, and it didn't work out. There are plenty of other kids in the bunker that I could make friends with. I finished off the conversation with a smile, trying to make my mom feel better, considering that she had already been down about Peter being basically incapable of anything for a long while. Can we just go back to the living quarters and have the rest of our food there? I inquired with a sign of displeasure. Sure, honey, sure, she replied with a smile. And that's the end of chapter 2.
So, whatchamacallit? That
Oh,
is awesome. I have a suggestion that would make this even better.
what?
Because you have parts where you're talking to yourself.
Yeah.
If you load up a PDF of the thing, we can actually sit there and take turns, so that way we're talking to each other
Ooh, that would
in
be
the
great.
voices. Yes, because I am a voice actor. I can do the voices.
So there are some more characters coming up in part 3, which I think you might like, because that is where he starts school.
Nice.
So everything will start off that way.
I heard "Hey fam."
You did hurt. You're any fan. I got food.
Oh,
Sweet. So now are you
Sweet.
back for the goods?
Yes, I'm back for goods for now. I'm probably gonna have push stock on, and by the time I'm done eating by the time this podcast is over, my push stock button's gonna be covered in grease. I'm gonna.
That's
hate
great.
it.
That's fine.
Yeah, I
Um,
know.
so you just missed part 2 of Beneath Earth.
Unless you were watching.
Oh yeah, unless you
I
were
was driving.
watching.
I had to go get some food.
Would you like a recap? Or
Give me 1 second. I would love a recap. Just I need to get my thing set up. So give me 1 second, guys.
So, my buddy Nick's in the chat.
Hey,
I don't know if he's
how
still
you
here.
doing? How you doing, Nick? Welcome.
Well,
friend.
welcome to the Mighty Man podcast. This is our space to just randomly talk about shit for about 2 hours, hour and a half, something
Pretty
like that.
much.
Do you have any? Because you're knowledgeable in things. Do you have any
Yeah.
good meme news that has gone
Meme
on that you would
news?
like us to talk about?
Yeah.
I like how, like, in my mind, the Mighty Men podcast thing is just going to keep growing and growing with pictures.
Oh my god.
Oh, how was work? Not that
Yeah, how
anybody
was
listening
work?
to this. Not that anybody listening to this would even be able to read chat, but he just got off of work, guys.
Yeah.
You know. So if you're watching this at home now, you know.
I've still got to set up a YouTube and a Spotify for this. I'll do it tomorrow.
I
Tomorrow.
hear that.
Ungodly boring. Oh, well, that's the point of work, unless you got a job that you like.
Yeah, I miss having a job that I like. I used to work at a escape room. It was the best job in the world because I would literally go into work, lead people by acting into a room, and then they knew that I was sitting there behind a computer screen laughing my ass off the entire hour while they were in the room.
That sounds.
We made this clear. We made this 100% clear during the rules that we are watching you and listening to you the entire time. We will be laughing.
Something else. Okay,
Uh,
Mob. Okay, so I have a picture of my food.
Oof.
I'm gonna send it in the Discord. You guys can tease
I'll pull it.
your audiences.
I was gonna say I'll pull it up.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting good at this OBS thing.
Okay, let's go into you are paying us for the privilege of entertaining you. That's completely accurate.
Pull this up.
Okay,
Where is it?
here we go. Here you go.
Let's see.
The
Stream.
burger is
There you go.
a
There's a picture of it.
cheeseburger,
You're welcome.
barbecue sauce, onion rings, and bacon. I think bacon anyway. Yeah. It's called a rodeo burger.
I've had one of those before.
It's bloody amazing.
It's bloody fantastic. Who would have came up with this
There we go.
ingenious-mint?
I'm slowly learning how to do this. It should be up on my stream now.
Boom.
Nope, not that one. There we go. Okay, yeah. It's up
Oh
there.
yeah.
That looks nice, dude.
I know, right?
That looks.
I understand why your push-to-talk thing is going to be covered in grease, though.
Yeah.
Just cheese fries covered
my
in
God.
cheese. A burger covered in cheese. Milkshake You have the all-American dream there.
Marta, dude.
This is
FYI.
why our country suffers for the highest obesity rates.
I'm actually very skinny, believe it or not. Because I
Um,
just burn all the calories off anyways when I exercise.
I definitely thought you said it's the highest OBS rates, and I'm like,
Oh,
there's a lot of
no.
streamers in America.
I wish.
no, I wish it was. That would be the best day ever, but no.
The best day ever. Best day ever.
ever. God damn
Um,
it, guys. Dang it, Bobby. I thought we stayed away from that.
Oh, did you hear my idea? And we may go through it. We'll talk after stream.
yeah.
But about throwing up a PDF of the chapter, and before stream getting parts, and we'll act out the roles.
As long as I get to be a cat girl, I'm down.
Ooh.
I don't know if there's any cat girls in the Fallout universe, but talk to Monkey Man.
Make okay?
You can be a cat. I mean, there is a girl coming
We'll
up.
call you Catnip.
I know there's a girl coming up for sure. That's positive. Let's see.
It's the best day ever.
This is amazing. It's not even like queso. It's shredded cheese.
Dude, you're making me hungry. I have yet to eat. I came home. I literally came downstairs, started up my computer.
Oh yeah, there is a
And-
girl coming up.
Oh, I want food so bad.
I
go
had
make me
soup
some
at the
spam
beginning of the
sandwiches.
podcast. Soup. I love soup.
You're a soup.
Honestly,
Oh, I love
I eat soup for almost 3 out of the 4 meals I have.
I used to eat a lot of soup, but I don't make homemade stock anymore. So like,
Please tell me you make Italian wedding soup.
Me?
No, Captxval.
Oh.
what kind of soup?
Italian wedding soup.
Oh, I used to make homemade Italian wedding soup when I worked at I was a head chef at a restaurant around here called Russo's.
I
Um,
think I've got a Russo's around where I am.
Heard of that?
It's a very popular name. It was Russo's because that was the last name of the owners. But I was the head chef there, and I was in charge of like making the
Head
soups every week
chef.
and everything like that.
Ooh, Val head
Well,
chef.
I was the head chef in training. I was learning to be the head chef,
So what
but
happened?
I had head chef status. I shattered my kneecap
Oh, wonderful.
right before summer break. If
Did-
it had happened at like the end of
Do you think you could ever go back there?
the summer, they've tried to get me to go back a few times.
Honestly, I think that would
But-
be a great job.
Yes, but the pay wasn't that great for me to
Oh.
only work, or I only had off one day, and I would work from 10 in the morning until 11 at night, every single day.
Ouch.
So, like, yeah, I was bringing home bank. I was bringing home about, 500 every week, but
It's not bad.
now
at
I
all.
work, 8 to 5, and I'm bringing home about $1,000 every 2 weeks anyway. I am a contract rep for Canon printers. So if you live in the Southeast, specifically in Tennessee, I may call you.
So you're basically making sales calls for printers.
Oh.
Yes.
Was that you that
No
called
wonder
my house
why
last
I'm
week?
talking about
I mean,
Do you have a contract with Canon?
no, I've got.
I oversee contracts. I mean, if you have a home contract, that's pretty insane.
No, I
No
use
wonder why
HP.
I-
I'm glad I don't have a window capture up right now.
Oh no.
I'm checking through the different discords to see if there's anything new that's gone on that we want to talk about or anything like that. Oh, so today is supposed to be my last PC day for the week, and possibly for a little bit into the future. Because with Vampire coming out and everything like that, I definitely want to play it.
It looks good, but
Oh yeah.
I'm scared of vampires and does not have the Xbox storage or time. Because I go to camp in like math 12 days.
Yeah. Are you in band
Yeah.
camp?
Wow.
Are you in
Oh.
band camp?
No, I'm not in band camp. It's a place up in the Poconos. It's really freaking nice. Like there's a skate park.
I know exactly where you go.
No, you don't. What's it called?
I'm not saying it on stream.
Put it in Discord.
Um.
Uh.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I want to know if you know exactly what camp I go to.
Do you know the Poconos really well? Because I don't know the exact name, but I know the surrounding areas.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Give me a second, because I can look it up. I used to live in the Poconos.
Is it by a? I'll put it in chat.
Not, no.
Okay, it's Is it by that place though? Place you're thinking
Possibly. It's got a really Indian name.
of? Are you thinking of
There's a spider.
that one?
No.
There's a spider on my chair.
Spider on your chair. Run. Run away.
It's gone.
I'll fall at it.
Oh, no. Pocono Parks.
Ugh.
That one?
Yes. That one.
Son of a B, dude.
Huh?
Yeah, dude, it's so nice. It's the
Yeah.
best camp ever.
I used to live about 10 minutes down the road.
Oh, what? I'm jelly. I want to.
100%.
Oh, dude, we have
The
like
best
some weird
memes were
connections.
started there. Like, apparently in the Poconos, if a stop sign is surrounded by white, you don't have. It's optional.
Bro,
They're all outlined in white.
my God.
We also found these. So there's these weird caterpillar things, and I'm gonna try to see if I can find it so I can show it on stream. But they're these black worm things. They're about this big. They're thick, and they literally walk around.
How many C's?
But it's a caterpillar inside of a cocoon that then also moves.
Oh,
So it's like a defense mechanism, basically.
Yeah, 100%. We thought they were aliens for the longest time.
I've seen
because
these
we lived
blue-
up there for. Huh?
I've seen these like blue caterpillars that are
You know what I
like
bet
weird
they
and
are?
like
I bet
alien like.
they're,
It's sort of weird.
I bet they're caterpillars that will hatch into Luna moths or Luna butterflies.
Possibly.
I'm looking it up. Oh man, they're so pretty. Apparently, one of my counselors said I'm up there.
Wait! I'm getting hosted! Joe!
Joe Sorensen.
Wow. I don't think I've ever checked out one of Joe's streams.
Me neither.
I was just multi-streaming with Joe last night. Come on, guys, come join the
Multi.
multi-stream.
Away. And Raiders are showing up.
Raid
Oh,
showed up.
welcome Raiders.
Raid.
Oh,
Raid
welcome
definitely showed up.
Raiders. Welcome. Welcome to the Mighty Men podcast.
We're just hanging out, talking about things.
I'm having food right now.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
whatever the hell this thing is. It's a black hairy caterpillar. What kind of caterpillar is it?
Maybe not even a caterpillar.
It was caterpillar looking. It has small, either red or orange stripes on its body. They're really hard to see, but they were giant balls. Let me see if I can open image and tab, and let me turn on this window capture in OBS so that you guys can see it. This is what we had all over the ground. All over the ground. And we had no idea where they came from. We lived up there for a year and a half. We were 13-year-old kids. And we came home one day and there were these things like this.
Oh,
Just
what
covering
Oh,
the
I've seen
ground.
those.
Yeah.
I've not
We
seen
had no idea what they
those.
were. We thought they were actual aliens.
Actually, I think
Oh, that's gross.
like a habitat and hatched into something. I can't remember what butterfly it was, but
Oh,
Yeah, it doesn't actually tell me on here. Apparently it's harmless. Oh, giant leopard moth.
I mean,
oh, and keep in mind, this was sort of recent because I am a teen. I'm not saying what age, but I am a teen. Just to give you guys this perspective.
He's not legal to drink. We'll just keep it at that. He's
I'm
not legal to drink.
Yes, I'm not legal to drink. Basically, a teen.
Yes. So go on with your story, Mr. Tonster.
Yeah, I used to like catch loads of caterpillars and release them. Like once they hatched into butterflies. I think I did like my best one was it turned into I think it was a black swallowtail with blue accents. It was super pretty.
I need to learn how to turn this on. Let's see.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was a black swallowtail. It was super nice.
Scale filter and transform. No, I don't want to do that. I want to.
how did we get on the topic of butterflies?
Because
I don't know.
Captxval started talking about caterpillars and yeah.
Yeah, but how did we get there from going?
I don't
from...
know. But
Well,
you know, this is what Tonster likes to do.
No, that was like a long
This is
time
his
ago.
buddy.
Interesting.
Oh no, I have a picture up on my stream.
To be honest, how do we get from one thing to another? Like it's just a podcast. We talk about random shit and have a good time. Yeah.
There is no order here. Cats and dogs sleeping
What the-
together. It's
what
chaos.
The heck is that? Wait, what is that
What
thing?
is- Hold
That's a
on.
caterpillar.
It looks like it's got a clam on his head.
No, that's a kitty pillar.
It looks like
He
a
looks
clam.
Like
It's the kittiest of pillars.
No, it looks like a pickle glued to a clam with googly eyes.
It's that one clam from us.
It's the pickle clamapillar. You figured it out. It's the pickle clamapillar.
It's Sir Clam from SpongeBob, the one with the top hat and the glasses. Oh
That's funny.
my god. That thing is hideous. Let's be real.
Oh my God.
I don't know. It was pretty cute.
Did you
Yeah,
find one of those or did you what?
No, it was online.
Segueing
100%
back
online.
of aliens, let's do an article because NASA found some building blocks of life on Mars.
Well, they've had the building blocks. Which
Yeah,
ones are you talking
but-
about?
Their atmosphere basically went away. That's why they can't
Now,
sustain life.
I mean,
Yeah.
so
Because,
basically Mars was a second Earth.
well, Mars and Venus used to be like Earth. Because I've studied this subject multiple times.
You are an astronomer.
So Mars and Venus used to be Earth's brother and sister planets. They used to be almost completely identical, but here's the problem. Venus is too close to the sun, because all these planets are in the Goldilocks zone. So Venus is too
Yeah.
close to the sun,
Yes.
so it created a sulfuric, unstable atmosphere, and just the planet just turned into death, 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 so nothing survived. And then Mars, I don't know what happened with Mars. I think it might have...
I would assume.
Well, see, what happened with Mars is there was this really, really advanced civilization. But the advanced civilization just hated each other, and there were constant wars and hatred throughout the entire world.
Great book
And then they
idea.
launched nukes,
But
and
I
then
don't think
nukes
that was it.
exploded everything and turned it into dust. which is why it's red dust. The
They
red
just
dust is
themselves.
actually the blood of its enemies.
Great story idea, but I don't think that's true. I think it was
I
caused.
think it's 100% true.
I think a meteor probably hit it, and then it caused the atmosphere to disintegrate because of
Well, what
greenhouse
about-
gases.
What about the face on Mars? Or the butt on the moon?
What butt on the moon? There's a face on the moon. It's a face.
No, there's a face on Mars.
Yeah, there's a face
There's a
on
butt
Mars,
Yeah, there's also a butt on the moon.
but there's a face on the
I've-
moon.
I've seen Invader Zim.
I need to Google this.
I need to Google
I am
this.
trolling. There is a face on Mars though, but
There's face on
That's-
on the moon too.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, there is a face on
did
the
you
moon.
find the picture? Okay, so wait, here's something that we can talk about.
There's a picture of a kappa
something-
on the moon.
There, there's something to be interested in. So the
on
ROG
the moon.
phone by who's producing it? It's the ROG, the ROG, Republic of Gamers phone, with an Aeroactive cooler attached to it, and it's actually made for gaming.
Oh,
It's 100% supposed to revolutionize the way that you play games using your phone. It has access to a mobile store. You can set it up to call, things like that. But it's basically set up like a 2DS, where it's got a visual screen and a touch screen.
I mean, that's cool and all, but can we look at the Discord chat real quick? I think I found what you're talking about.
Yes, that's
Yes.
100% what I was talking about. Yeah. I can't pull that up on stream.
Yes, you can.
No, you
It's
can't.
the moon.
Are you kidding me?
It's the
That's
moon.
that's like asking to be banned. Are you? No.
No, it's not asking to be banned. It's in our personal Discord that I don't want the name to get out of, so that a lot of other people join us.
Oh yeah. Well,
They
we can stick
can't.
'em out.
They can't join us like that, can they?
I don't know.
No,
I don't know Discord that well.
I mean, I don't really know, to be honest.
They can't unless they have the
God.
link or are invited by us.
Does anybody know Discord?
Yeah.
Can people just join Discords? Somebody tell us. Tell
Yeah.
us now.
Please tell us.
I searched up moon and I see panties. Why? Why?
Pammies?
Yes.
What is Pammies?
Panties.
Moon cakes? Oh, because it's the full moon.
Ah.
Ah.
Zing!
oh
I see
god.
panties and I see.
You're
No,
not
no.
supposed to be looking at those things.
Yeah, not during this, please.
Well, no, like.
Oh no, I meant in general. He's not of age. He can't look at those things.
Shush.
You have to be 21. You have to be 21 to
No,
look
I'm
at
just
those
saying
things.
it's showing that, and then it's showing My Little Pony.
Not in my state.
What the heck? Oh. Then it's just showing me this, which I need to send into Discord, which is hilarious.
Stop sending us things into Discord. Nobody can see them.
Yeah, stop, please. Okay, so
Yeah.
I think it's about time we wrap this up. It's been an hour and 20 minutes. Woo.
Yeah. Woot woot.
I gotta eat my
Okay,
my
it's
burger
let's see. Is there a certain person you guys want to raid? We could raid Skip, Jester for his partner push.
now. Yes.
Rita. We could raid Rita.
I want to get. I want to show
Um,
support to. Oh wait, she's already applied for partner, but I think we should show her support too.
Who?
Ray, you know?
So, real quick, let's go around the table. Figure out, where can people find you? What's your Twitter handle? What's your, if you have YouTube, what's your YouTube? Um, but yeah, does anybody want to introduce themselves first, or like sign off first, or I can do it? Um, so
Let's
that
go.
you guys know
Let's
what
go.
I'm talking about. All right. Youngest first or oldest first?
There.
Okay, so definitely not me.
Remember, it's the children always first.
Screw that. It takes too long.
Alright, well, I'm Tonster. Tonster 46346. Screw the numbers. Yeah, I'll get rid of them soon. You can find me on Twitch. I'll be streaming tomorrow. If you want to check me out. You can find me on
I'm
Twitter.
shouting you out.
You can find me on Twitter at, well, my Twitch username, just with an underscore after it. And if you want to hop in my Discord, I have a link in my channel, which you can send me. Okay, who's next?
I'm pretty sure it's Monkey.
Okay.
I'm the oldest one here.
My name is Monkey. I have been streaming for 2 years. My channel name is Monkey Man Gam because it cut off the E. Don't worry about that. My Twitter.
Okay, the E is silent.
My Twitter is TMG the Mini Gamers. It is from my YouTube, which is the Mini Gamers, where I work with a bunch of my friends, and we upload content every once in a while whenever we get to it. So if you want to check either of those out, go ahead. Also, I have a Discord, which is linked in my channel, along with the BSO7, which all three of us are a part of. So if you feel like that, checking that out, please do. The BSO7 is a great place to spread support, and yeah, so...
That was another thing that I wanted to do, and I have to set it up for next time. I don't have it this week. It will be set up for next week. But set up panels for shoutouts for the BSO7, because
I got you.
this is a podcast, so we wouldn't necessarily do the BSO7 shout out and chat.
Oh, yeah.
Simply because if anybody wanted to listen to this later, they can't necessarily listen to it. But one thing that I was thinking of is every week we pick a streamer that we've either watched this week or that we've just want to shout out. And we'll put it in there, and I'll throw up a thing on the screen, and I'll give it to you too, Monkey Man. I'll send you the file for it, so that way you can post it up on your thing, and basically it'll just show it'll be, the link to their channel, their name, and where to find them, kind of deal, or their Twitch name.
Yeah.
We'll talk about them for like 2 minutes, what they play, things like that, and move on to the next one. So we'll do like 3 of those every week, and they don't have to be BSO7 streamers, because the BSO7 is about helping streamers all over. It's not just people in the BSO7, it's all streamers. But being in the BSO7, we want to help that out. So I do think that we should do that. I like the idea of it. And I'm bringing it up on the stream simply because that way everybody can sort of put in their viewpoint on it in chat and whatnot. So what do you guys think?
I think it's a great idea.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm down for it.
Do you guys want to real quick take 5 minutes and just look at the BSO7 walls, see who you want to necessarily shout out? I mean, I know we shouted out Rita, we shouted out Jester,
Well,
but like
you need to do your thing, and also I forgot to say how long I've been streaming
what thing?
as well. You have to do your outro thing, kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
I've been I want to add on real quick. I've been streaming for. Well, I started streaming in March or February.
So I've been streaming longer than you. Jeez.
Yeah, I know.
You've been streaming longer than me too. I've only been a streamer for about 2 months now.
Oh really?
I've been streaming.
I started streaming the beginning of April.
I've been streaming for 2 years, and I hit my affiliate 3 months ago.
I hit my affiliate, I think on the 16th of April. just 4 days shy of 420. Sorry, yeah.
Mine was the 20th of April, exactly. I remember it.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
420.
I was really lucky and I got that date.
I started streaming a month before the 2-year anniversary, to the date.
I
Or actually, no, it was the day I started streaming officially on Twitch. The day No Man's Sea came out. Sea of Thieves. So when Sea of Thieves came out, the first day it came out, me, Frog, and Bad were playing it, and I immediately just started streaming from that point forward.
Dude.
Like, I've had my channel since 2013. So I've been streaming for about 5 years, because I did start streaming when I started my channel, but it was, I would stream here, then take like 3 months, then stream again, then take like a year off, then stream again.
Like, here's the thing. I didn't get into it
Stream
until
lamps off.
I didn't get into
No
it until
idea.
my friend asked, "Hey, can you help me go over magic stuff?" I'm like, "Cause I want to play Magic the Gathering again. I need some instruction." I'm like, "Okay, sure, I'll do that." And I was like, "You can't watch me on Mixer, Mixer, by the way." So I'm like, I have a Twitch. I can stream on that, and I'll let you know. So that's kind of where it started. Then I did something for Lady Vertical, because I wanted to show her XCOM. By the way, shout out to Lady Vertical, because she is amazing. She's awesome.
She is awesome.
She's a small streamer, but she's really
There
sweet
is
and
no such things as small streamers, only growing ones.
Well, if you're talking about Braylon X, yeah, she's a small streamer.
Tiny,
Height-wise.
as in tiny.
Height-wise, yes.
Yes. But there is no such thing as small streamers, guys. There is only growing streamers.
Yes.
100%. I will quote Terrell the Mad every single time somebody says they're a small streamer. You're
I'm
always
small
a growing streamer.
5'6".
So
Yeah,
I
you're little.
say we go raid skip.
I'm okay with this.
I feel like
I still have to do my outro, but
yeah.
I'm good with rating skip. So guys, I'm Val, Captxval, or Captain Val, whatever you want to do. Because you can't put a period on Twitch names. But I am your resident pirate. I hunt the seas for the best games on the internets.
And I am his trusty sidekick, Pirate Kitty. Actually,
Sure, he's a pirate kitty. But
I'm a pirate cat.
I'm mostly a PlayStation streamer. I do the free games every month. I come out with like story games, things like that, and tend to make the stories my own. I definitely go heavy into like the role play of any game that I play. This week I've been playing, Minecraft, but you can mostly find me here. My Twitter has the same name, so it's at Captxval. So definitely jump on there because I'm always tweeting out myself along with other streamers and everything like that, where I'm going to be, whether I'm hanging out in streams and things like that. The person that I do want to shout out, because I know he had a rough stream yesterday, and I'm going to run over there as well. Like I'm going to jump into the Marchio's raid, but the Grumpy Brit. _Grumpy_Brit.
I rated him the other day.
He is awesome. He's a pretty cool guy.
I got a gift sub to him, and I'm like, dang, dude.
Right?
His emotes are awesome.
Euripides is also a cool streamer.
Hey, Euripides.
Yes.
How you doing?
Welcome,
Me
dude.
and him finally just became real life friends.
We need to become real life friends.
Yes, when you're older, and I won't have the threat of going to jail for it.
Fine. I hang out with people who are older than me all the freaking time, and
Yes,
it
yes.
doesn't matter to me, you know.
Okay.
Anyway,
Those said.
so getting off of that topic.
I think I've got.
Oh,
I think I
fine.
finally
Joe
figured
said-
out.
Joe said we have someone. He
Ooh.
has someone we could raid.
We're listening.
Yeah, we're
I
listening.
mean, I'm still all for the whatchamacallit.
The Great Brit.
I am 100% the girlfriend. 100% will always be the girlfriend. I'm fine with this. I'm pretty sure your wife would kill me though. Shadow Fireborn is actually how I found out my boy Jerby's.
I'm fine with rating him.
I like Shadow Fireborn. He's pretty cool. I mean, I don't care who we raid. I am going to be streaming later, guys. I don't know what I'm going to be streaming yet, but I will be streaming later.
Play Minecraft.
So I think I finally
That's all I
got.
play.
I finally got our raid message figured out.
Ooh.
I like the
So
swinging.
here, I'll put it in chat in your stream chat, and boom, there it is. I think it's perfect. I think it really goes with the stream and the theme of the stream, and I think it works. I think it works.
Let's see. Let's see. I like it.
I like it. Yeah, I like it a lot. What do you think, Tonster?
I mean, guaranteed I will have something by next week. That might be like great to use for
Ooh.
everybody.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I like this for us.
Oh yeah. I guess that everyone can use it this time. So who are we rating?
Yes.
So I can just get the command. In.
We can either do Skip or we can do Shadow Fireborn. Or the Grumpy Brit is streaming.
Who has the least viewers?
Right now, Shadow Fireborn has 1. Skip definitely doesn't have
Oh yeah.
tiny amount of viewers.
I think we should do Shadow.
I know Grumpy Brit had nobody yesterday.
Ooh, we might want to do him if he's got no one.
Well, right now he's got 1. He's got 5. He's playing. What is he playing? He's playing Iron Sight. Which I don't know what that is, but I'm interested in trying to figure out what that is. That looks cool.
Okay. So
It's up to you guys.
I think we do Shadow. Just because it was recommended by a viewer.
I like Tonster's raid message.
Oh my god. It's perfect. So Shadow Fireborn. Space Shadow Fireborn. Okay, I'm hitting enter.
Okay. We should have your raid message to be whatchamacallit.
I did not type it out.
We should have your thing be swinging on into those DMs
All right.
like. All right, guys. Anyways, I want to thank you all for coming. I know I'm a guest here, but I like to thank people
We're
as
gonna
well.
be rated.
Shadow Fireborn. All right, guys, get your slash me's in there. Copy my message or monkeys or Captxval's. We're gonna go over to Shadow. I want to thank you all once again, and other guys.
Yeah, thanks, guys. We'll see you there. Yar, mateys.
Walk the plank.
And
Go through.
I don't know. I have to turn off my stream though. 'Cause
Oh
I
yeah,
keep getting
we're
yelled at.
both in. Okay, we're in deep. Let's go.
And
where is it?
deep,
There it
and
is.
I'm trying to keep up a fine in my head.
I have to turn off desktop audio.
Okay, I'm gonna